Our first event this morning is the women's 100-meter backstroke. Limit trials cut is 101.89. This is Heat 1.
I guess he's trying to get like an older face or something. He goes like 21, but other than that, like if he was here, I probably would have. I think Sonny in the.
Swimming in lane 3, Ella Monganel. Lane 5 from Rockwall is Elizabeth Chu. 31-9 for Monganel.
The good thing is that like there's not a lot of pieces, so like the freaking whatever violin that is literally just like an hour. And it starts at 9:30 and
Elizabeth Chu of Rockwall wins Heat 1 in 106.71. Heat 2.
I'm just glad I get to go.
Swimming in lane 1 for Metroplex, Ava Easley. Lane 3 from Nitro, Lila Lusk. Lane 5, Paula Warren. Lane 6 from Streamline, Jaylee Hager. And lane 7 from Longhorn, Natalie Holmes. $31-3 for Lila Lusk. Lila Lusk of Nitro wins Heat 2 in 105.09. Heat 3. In lane 1 from Rice, Mimi Filkin. Lane 2 from Aquajets, Francis Muir. Lane 3 from Nitro, Avery Miote. Lane 4 from Longhorn, Emma Kern. Lane 5 from Aquajets, Libby Baker. Lane 6 from Nitro, Stephanie Ocean. And lane 7 from Longhorn Aquatics, Jocelyn Legere. Emma Kern turns in 29-7. And McKern of Longhorn wins Heat 3 in 101.97. Heat 4. Swimming in lane 1 from Longhorn, Allie Dunn. Lane 3 from Aquajets, Avery Ledke. Lane 4 from Longhorn, Barrett Berglund. Lane 5, Chloe Stepanik. Lane 6 from Longhorn, Megan DiMartile. Lane 7 from Aquajets, Ava Allingham. And lane 8 from Nitro, Kylie Stewart. Berglund out in 29-7. Barrett Berglund of Longhorn Aquatics wins Heat 4 in 101.69. Next up is men's 100-meter backstroke. Olympic trial cut 55.69. This is Heat 1. Swimming in lane 2 from Aquajets, Josiah March. Lane 3 from Streamline, Tristan Clark. Lane 5 from Waterloo, Raphael Wang. Results of the women's 100-meter backstroke. Top qualifier, Barrett Berglund of Longhorn with a time of 101.69. Also in the A final, Kern, DiMartile, Stepanek, Baker, Lusk, Warren, Hager. In the B final, Leoc, Ledke, Chu, Ocean, Allingham, Easley, Monganel, Dunn. In the C final, Holmes, Muir, Stewart, Legere. Scratch deadline is 10:08. Tristan Clark wins Heat 1, 101.43. Heat 2.
I'm grateful for all the experiences.
Swimming in lane 1 from Aquajets, Nathan Carr. Lane 2 from Longhorn, Austin Ross. Lane 3 from Longhorn, Logan Walker. Lane 4 from Zionsville, Will Modulin. Lane 5 from Longhorn, Rowan Cox. Lane 6 from Longhorn, Finn Winkler. And lane 8 from Longhorn, Travis Ayers. Modulin out in 27-1. Will Modulin of Zionsville wins Heat 2 in 55.91. Heat 3. Swimming in lane 1 from Blue Tide, John Simmons. Lane 2 from Lakeside, Keaton Rice. Lane 3 from Waterloo, Aaron Gordon. Lane 4 from Longhorn, Christopher O'Connor. Lane 5 from Metroplex, Jason Park. Lane 6 from Badger, Michael Geth. Lane 7 from Longhorn, Cruz Eklund. O'Connor out in 27-4. Christopher O'Connor of Longhorn Aquatics wins Heat 3 in 57-14. Heat 4. Swimming in lane 2 from Aquajets, Noah Rabb. Lane 4 from Longhorn, Shane Casas. Lane 5 from Colorado Mesa University, Andrew Scoggin. Lane 6 from Dallas Mustangs, Russell Exon. Lane 7 from Blue Tide, Edwald Jen. Lane 8 from Nitro, Ben Liang. Scoggin out in 26-7. Andrew Scoggin of Colorado Mesa University wins Heat 4 in 55-57. Our next event is women's 200-meter breaststroke, Olympic trial cut 231.69. This is Heat 1. Swimming in lane 3 from Whitecaps of Westlake, Alexa Sanders. Lane 4 from Rockwall, Ella Freeman. Lane 5 from Nitro, Ella McQuinn. Results of men's 100-meter backstroke. Your top qualifier, Andrew Scoggin of Colorado Mesa University in 55.57. That's an Olympic trial cut. Also in the A final, Modglin, Casas, Walker, O'Connor, Park, Cox, Gordon. In the B final, Exum, Jen, Ke, Winkler, Liang, Ayers, Ross, Carr. In the C final, Clark, March, Eklund, Rice, Rab, Wang. Scratch deadline is 10:15. Ella McQuinn of Nitro wins Heat 1 in 2:44.46. Heat 2. Swimming in lane 1 from Longhorn, Chase Davison. Lane 2 from Longhorn, Lindsay Hosch. Lane 3 from Aggie Swim Club, Desiree Mongwong. Lane 4 from Aquajets, Olivia Anderson. Lane 5 from Wyoming, Bryn Buskole. Lane 6 from Rockwall, Libby Roberts. Lane 7 from Metroplex, Anna Nishizaki. Olivia Anderson leading at 100 meters, turning in 1:15.3, followed by Bryn Buskole, who turned in 1:15.4. Olivia Anderson leading with 50 meters to go, turning in 1:55.1, 1:55.8 for Buskole. Olivia Anderson of Aquajets wins Heat 2 in 2:35.44. Heat 3. Swimming in lane 1 from Aggie Swim Club, Victoria Taylor. Lane 2, Karina Canary. Lane 3 from Nitro, Aliana Markovich. Lane 6 from Longhorn, Lily Allison. Lane 7 from Aquajets, Eleanor Hughes. Karina Canary led at 100 meters, turning in 1:15.8.
Like in your head, you knew you were going slow and you didn't even care about it.
Canary and Markovich both turning in 1:57.29 with 50 meters to go. Ariana Markovich of Nitro wins Heat 3 in 2:37.35. Heat 4. Swimming in lane 1 from Longhorn, Ellie Andrews. Lane 2 from Lakeside, Ella McWhorter. Lane 3 from Aquajets, Grace Rad. Lane 5 from Lakeside, Avery Collins. Lane 6 from Lakeside, Ellen Garrettson. Lane 7 from Longhorn, Ava Ippoliti. Lane 8 from Aggie Swim Club is Olivia Fiong. Ippoliti out in 35.2. Avery Collins with a slight lead at 100 meters, 1:15.3. Grace Rab turning in 1:15.5. Rab with the faster split. Rab splitting 39.1, retakes the lead with 50 meters to go, turning in 1:54.6. Grace Rab of Aquajets wins Heat 4 in 2:34.76. Men's 200-meter breaststroke. Olympic trials cut is 2:15.99. This is Heat 1. Swimming in lane 3 from Bellingham Bay, Noah Henderson. Lane 5 from YMCA, Coleman Brown. Results of women's 200-meter breaststroke. Top qualifier, Grace Rabb of Aqua Jets with a time of 2:34.76. Also in the A final, Anderson, Mungawang, Buskole, Markovic, Collins, Hosh, Canary. In the B final, McWhorter, Nishizaki, Ippoliti, Taylor, Garrettson, Davison, Hughes, McQuinn. In the C final, Theall, Freeman, Andrews, Roberts, Allison, Sanders. Scratch deadline is 10:28. With 50 meters to go, Coleman Brown turns in 1:49.4. Coleman Brown of YMCA wins heat 1 in 2:29.01. Heat 2. Swimming in lane 2 from Longhorn, Levi Skystis. Lane 3 from Metroplex, Nathan Wu. Lane 4 from Longhorn, Micah Ognoski. Lane 5 from Metroplex, Hudson Baduniak. Lane 6, Dre Brooks. Baduniak leads at 100 meters, turning in 1:12.5. Right behind him, Micah Ognoski, also turning in 1:12.5, just 3 100s back. Brooks leading with 50 meters to go, turning in 1:52.3. Split a 38.7 on that last 50. Dre Brooks wins heat 2 in 2:30.59. Heat 3. Swimming in lane 1 from Badger, Ryan McDonald. Lane 2 from U.S. Air Force Academy, Tommy Nagel. Lane 3 from Longhorn, Andrew Joe. Lane 4 from New York Athletic Club, Nick Fink. Lane 5 from Elmbrook Swim Club, Lance Johnson. Lane 6 from Waterloo, Raphael Wang. Lane 7 from Southwest Aquatic Team, Marcus Otero. Lane 8 from Longhorn Aquatics, Ty Shapley. Fink out in 30.5. Nick Fink leading at 100 meters, turning in 105.6. Marcus Otero splits a 34.8 to turn in second in 105.9. With 50 meters to go, Nick Fink turns in 141.7. Nick Fink of New York Athletic Club wins heat 3 in 2:16.69. Heat 4. Swimming in lane 1 from Dragon Swim Team, Kyle Lee. Lane 2 from Air Force Academy, Anthony Sebastian. Lane 3 from Longhorn, Will Schultz. Lane 4 from Longhorn, Will Licone. Lane 5 from Aggie Swim Club, Alexander Sanchez. Lane 7 from Aquajets, Isidore Lorraine. And lane 8 from Longhorn, Dax Schoenbeck. Lorraine out in 31.4. Will Licone leading at 100 meters, turning in 106.5. He splits a 34.9 on that last 50. LeCone with 50 meters to go turns in 1:42.6. Will LeCone of Longhorn Aquatics wins Heat 4 in 2:18.71. Heat 5. Swimming in lane 1 from Nitro, Stephen Ma. Lane 2 from SMU, Joe Rusnock. Lane 3 from Aquajets, Charlie Eglin, sorry. Lane 4 from Mason Manta Rays, Jake Foster. Lane 5 from Metroplex, Watson Wynn. Lane 6 from Bellingham Bay, Gavin Jones. Jake Foster leading at 100 meters, turning in 1:04.3, splitting a 34.2 on that last 50. Foster with 50 meters to go turns in 1:38.7. Jake Foster of Mason Manta Rays wins Heat 5 in 2:13.08. Gavin Jones of Bellingham Bay second with a Olympic trial cut time of 2:14.73. Next up is women's 200-meter individual medley. Trials cut is 2:16.09. This is Heat 1. Swimming in lane 3 from Rockwall, Elizabeth Chu. Lane 4 from Waterloo, Sophia He. Lane 6 from Metroplex, Haley Roberson. Results of the men's 200-meter breaststroke. Top qualifier, Jake Foster, Mason Manta Rays. The time of 2:13.08. Also in the A final, Jones, Fink, Nagel, Rusnock, Eglund, Joe, Licone. In the B final, Otero, Wang, Wynn, Lorraine, Schultz, Sebastian, Johnson, Sanchez. In the C final, Lee, Ma, Brown, Brooks, Schoenbeck, McDonald, Wu, Henderson. First alternate, Boduniak. Second alternate, Ognoski. Scratch deadline for the men's 200-meter breaststroke is 10:43. Sophia He of Waterloo wins Heat 1 in 2:26.41. Heat 2. Swimming in lane 2 from Longhorn, Jocelyn Legere. Lane 4 from Longhorn, Emma Sticklin. Lane 6 from Longhorn, Angie Coe. Lane 7 from Nitro, Elise Wynn. And lane 8 from Rockwall, Libby Roberts. Angie Coe, Longhorn Aquatics, wins Heat 2 in 2:16.68. Heat 3. Swimming in lane 3 from Rockwall, Ella Freeman. Lane 4 from Longhorn, Campbell Stoll. Lane 5 from Longhorn, Riley Courtney. Lane 6 from Longhorn, Amelia Bodenstab. Lane 7 from Longhorn, Natalie Holmes. Lane 8 from Rice, Ahalia Lettenberger. Campbell Stoll turning at 100 meters at 103.4. With 50 meters to go, Stoll turns in 145.4. Campbell Stoll of Longhorn Aquatics wins Heat 3 in 2:18.03. Heat 4. Swimming in lane 1 from Aquajets, Ava Allingham. Lane 2 from Aggie Swim Club, Desiree Mongawong. Lane 7 from Aquajets, Libby Baker. And lane 8 from Aquajets, Ivy Salt. Libby Baker leading at 100 meters, turning in 109.1. Baker with 50 meters to go turns in 1:52.3. Libby Baker of Aquajets wins Heat 4 in 2:25.71. Men's 200-meter individual medley. Trials cut 2:03.49. This is Heat 1. Mark Jacoby Crone leading at 100 meters, turning in 1:01.5. So swimming in lane 1 from Aquajets is Mark Jacoby Crone. Lane 2 from Nitro, Ben Liang. Lane 3 from Longhorn is Micah Ognoski. Lane 5 from Nitro, Angel Macias. And lane 8 from Aquajets, Noah Rad. Results of women's 200-meter individual medley. Top qualifier, Angie Coe of Longhorn with a time of 2:16.68. Also in the A final, Stickland, Stoll, Courtney, Bodenstab, Baker, He, Freeman. In the B final, Wynn, Chu, Mungwang, Salt, Allingham, Holmes, Roberson, Roberts. In the C final, Legere, Lettenberger. Scratch deadline is 10:56. Mark Jacoby Crone of Aquajets wins Heat 1 in 2:11.86. Heat 2. Jack Moore leading at 100 meters, turning in 1 minute point 1. So swimming in lane 1 for Metroplex, Grant Chapa. Lane 3, Dre Brooks. Lane 4 from Waterloo is Raphael Wang. Lane 5 from Alamo is Jack Moore. Lane 6 from Badger, Aiden Moy. And lane 7 from Longhorn, Andrew Zettel. Jack Moore leading with 50 meters to go, turns in 1:38.0. Jack Moore of Alamo area wins heat 2 in 2:07.89. Heat 3. Swimming in lane 1 from Aquajets, Henry Webb. Lane 3 from SMU, Kristaps Michelsons. Lane 4 from Longhorn, Nate Germanprez. Lane 5 from Longhorn, Rex Maurer. Lane 6 from Wyoming, Drew Ravegum. Lane 7 from Elmbrook is Lance Johnson. In lane 8 from Badger, Michael Geth. Rex Maurer leading at 100 meters, turning in 57.5. Germanprez 58.7. Germanprez splits 35.1 on the breaststroke to take the lead with 50 meters to go, turning in 1:33.9. Maurer in 1:35.4. Maurer trying to run down Germanprez, and he's not going to have enough time. Nate Germanprez of Longhorn wins heat 3 in 2:03.17. Heat 4. Swimming in lane 2 from Air Force Academy, Camden Swigert. In lane 5 from Lakeside, Cooper Lucas. Lane 7 from Badger, Christian Lee. Lane 8 from Metroplex, Grant Hu. Cooper Lucas leading at 100 meters, turning in 58.2. Camden Swigert splits 29.5 on the final 50 to run down Cooper Lucas and win Heat 4 in 2:06.05. Heat 5. Swimming in lane 3 from Nitro, Jeremy Kelly. Lane 4 from Longhorn, Shane Casas. Lane 5 from Lakeside, Maximus Williamson. Lane 6 from Blue Tide, Luke Stibrich. Lane 7 from YMCA, Anderson Brown. Casas out in 25.4. Casas leading at 100 meters, turning in 56.9. Casas with 50 meters to go, turning in 1:31.8. He split 34.8 on the breaststroke. Shane Casas of Longhorn Aquatics wins Heat 5 in 2:02.65. Women's 50-meter freestyle. Trials cut 25.69. This is Heat 1. Cora Skoog of Streamline Aquatics wins Heat 1, 26-85. Heat 2. Results of the men's 200-meter individual medley. Top qualifier Shane Costas of Longhorn and 2:02.65. Also in the A final, German Prez, Maurer, Stibrich, Williamson, Michelson's, Swigert, Lucas. B final, Hu, Johnson, Ravegum, Moore, Kelly, Brown, Brooks, Moy. Here in Heat 2 of the women's 50 free, Alexa Fulton of Upper Mainline YMCA wins the heat in 26-1. Heat 3. Continuing results of the men's 2IM. In the C final, Chapa, Zettel, Webb, Jacoby Crone, Lee, Macias, Geh, Liang. First alternate, Wang. Second alternate, Ognoski. Scratch deadline is 11:10. Amelia Bodenstab of Longhorn Aquatics wins Heat 3 of the women's 50 free in 26.58. Heat 4. Aaron Gemmel of Nation's Capital wins Heat 4 in 25.66. Heat 5. Grace Cooper of Longhorn Aquatics wins Heat 5 in 25.40. Heat 6. Kazia Wasik wins Heat 6, 24.61. Our next event is men's 50-meter freestyle. Trials cut 22.79. This is Heat 1. Ryan Feely, a Badger, wins Heat 1 in 24-13. Heat 2. Camden Taylor of Longhorn Aquatics wins Heat 2 in 22.93. Heat 3. Sonny Wang wins Heat 3 in 23.39. Heat 4. Santo Condorelli wins Heat 4 in 22.77. Results of women's 50-meter freestyle. Top qualifier, Kasia Wasik, with a time of 24.61. Also in the A final, Cooper, Gemmel, Stepanek, Coe, Spadoni, Revelak, Fonseca. There's a tie for 8th, so we may need to swim off pending scratches between Fulton and Challenger. In the B final, Monganel, Southern, Stickland, Davidson, Bodenstab, Hager, Cox. In the C final, Kern, Skoog, Schneider, Theal, Baker, Joyce, Adams, Markovich. First alternate, Hayon. Second alternate is Lee. Scratch deadline is 11:17. 800 meters freestyle. Results of men's 50-meter freestyle. Santo Condarelli, top qualifier in 22:77. Also in the A final, Taylor, Wang, Doler, Paulus, Nordheim, Dwornicki, Funaro. In the B final, Simmons, Rice, Easterbrooks, Feely, Webb, Cox, Gordon, Tennyson. In the C final, Ross, Herseg, Osio, Mannheimer, Kelly, McDonald, Knoll. Scratch deadline for men's 50 free is 11:19. Miles Kratzenberg leading the men here at 200 meters in 1:56.7. So following the men's side of the pool, which isn't on the scoreboard, that's Nathan Jacoby of Metroplex, lane 5. From Texas Gold in lane 6, Bucky Geddes. In lane 7 from Bellingham Bay, that's Miles Kratzenberg. In lane 8 from Lakeside, that's Alex Schwartz. Ratzenberg at 300 meters, turning in 2:58.0. Miles Kratzenberg going for a 400 split, touching in 3:59.5. Bucky Geddes turning in 4:07.9. So Bucky Geddes at 500 meters, turning in 5:12.8. Coaches, a quick note. There will be a swim-off in the women's 50 free immediately after this heat. And then we'll go into the time trials. Again, there will be a swim-off in the 50 free after this heat before we start time trials. Bucky Getty's at 600 meters, turning in 6:16.8. The swim off in the men's 50 freestyle will be after time trials. So at the conclusion of this heat, we'll have a swim off in the women's 50 free. Then we'll run 3 heats of time trials, and then have a swim off in the men's 50 free. Bucky Getty's with 100 meters to go turns in 7:21.4. So Bucky Getty's finishing in 8:23.54. In lane 5, that's Nathan Jacoby, 8:45.77. Alex Schwartz in lane 8 at 8:31.97. So again, the women's 50 free swim off will be right after this heat. Then we'll have 3 heats of time trials. Then the men's 50 free swim off will be after the time trials. So women's swim off, time and trials, men's swim off. So one more time, we're going to run the swim off in the women's 50 free. Then we'll have 3 heats of time trials. And then after that, we will have the swim off in the men's 50 free. Women's 50-meter freestyle swim off. So this is a swim off for 8th place, a spot in the A final. Sienna Schellinger, 26 flats. And both athletes faster than their prelim swim time.